Hi there. My name is Bob Wilkins, and I'm the host of the Late Saturday Night Horror Film. I'm sorry I can't be with you in person here today, but every once in a while I come out here and visit some of the old films that I've played on my show, and of course they're buried here. We have one today that we didn't bury. I think you'll enjoy it. It's entitled Black Sunday. It runs about 83 minutes. It has great photography. It's an Italian job, and it's dubbed in English, but they did a very good dubbing job on it. You know, some of them are real bad, but this is a pretty good job. Now, some of the scenes are a little on the gory side, so I want to warn you before you start. And if you have an overactive imagination, if you're a little small, you know, you might get a little excited. So anyway, you can leave through one of the big doors here if it gets too scary. Now, it's based on a story about people who believe that the devil walked among them on Black Sunday and worshipped vampires. I think you'll enjoy it. I'll be back at the end of the show, and right now we're going to see Black Sunday. Okay, now if you enjoyed today's film, or you got in a little late, we're going to be showing what we call Bob Wilkins horror films all week. Tomorrow we're going to have Terror in the Crypt with Christopher Lee, one of the greats of European horror filmdom. And the day after, Samson in the Wax Museum, Castle of the Living Dead. All these movies will start approximately at 5 o'clock here. And you're welcome to come to this big theater here. And it's going to be free. All you got to do is pay to get in that front gate. We hope that we see you tomorrow and the day after and then the following week. This is Bob Wilkins saying, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Saturday night on the Late Show, Channel 3. Hi there. My name's Bob Wilkins, and I'm the host of the Late Saturday Night Horror Film. I want to welcome all you people to Cal Expo today. I'm sorry I can't be there in person, but I'm visiting a sick friend, and I'm afraid he didn't make it. Now, we're going to have horror films for you. Some of the ones we've played on our late show, like today's Terror in the Crypt. And we had a lot of requests to show that again, so we're going to show it to you today here. It stars Christopher Lee, who's one of the great European horror actors. It runs about 80 minutes, so you'll be home for dinner, or you can eat right here at Cal Expo. It's an Italian-made horror film that builds slowly, like all the movies on Channel 3. And it's about a strange nobleman who fears for his daughter's life, according to an old legend. And there's a lot of scenes in it about witchcraft, and there's the old scary castle, very reminiscent of this building here. And I think you'll enjoy it. It's going to start in just a few seconds. I'll be back at the end of the film. And just a brief reminder, we're going to be here for about the next 8 or 10 days with free horror films. So take advantage of it. Okay? I'll see you at the end of the movie. In case you came in late, my name is Bob Wilkins. I host a late Saturday night movie on Channel 3, and you've just seen one of the films here today that we've played on our show. Tomorrow, and up through the 21st, we'll be out here at Cal Expo. Tomorrow our film is Samson in the Wax Museum. It's a classic. It takes about an hour and a half to get it out of the way. Then, of course, there's a light show and the big Sears fashion show, all here at Cal Expo. And if we don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you Saturday night on Channel 3 with The Late Show. Hello there, I'm Bob Wilkins, your late Saturday night movie host, and welcome to Cal Expo's 5 o'clock theater, a little after today. We'll be showing films out here every day around 5 o'clock through the 21st this month. And we hope that you can come out and see most of them. Some of them are bad, some of them are good, but they're all free. That's what's important. And of course, if you can't get out to Cal Expo, we'll see you Saturday nights on Channel 3 right after Newsbeat with the late show. Today we have a film which perhaps you've never heard of. No one has ever requested it on Channel 3, and perhaps that's why we're playing it for you today. It's entitled Samson in the Wax Museum. It's a Mexican film. It's dubbed in English, and it's pretty warm outside, so I suggest that you stick around here for about 90 minutes, and you might see some pretty good parts, especially towards the end. Now tomorrow we'll have Castle of the Living Dead, and that's a Christopher Lee film, and that's really a good one too. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the film. Now all of our films aren't as bad as the one we've just shown you. In fact, tomorrow we have a very good one, Castle of the Living Dead. Now maybe you've seen this one on Channel 3, maybe you haven't. It's worth coming out for, especially when it's all free. So I'll see you tomorrow with Castle of the Living Dead in this unique little intimate theater here. And if you can't make it tomorrow, then I'll see you Saturday night on the Late Show on Channel 3. It's Bob Wilkins saying, have a nice evening. Hi there, I'm Bob Wilkins, host of a late movie on Channel 3 Saturday nights. Maybe some of you folks watch it, maybe some of you don't. But anyway, we have the films that we play on our show playing out here at Cal Expo all week, through the 21st actually. One of the nice things about my job is that I get to travel. I get to go a lot of places. You know, our newsmen go to Europe and Japan, and Harry Martin goes to Hollywood. And I'm at the city graveyard here today, actually burying a few old movies from the late Saturday night show. But we didn't bury the one we have for you today. Castle of the Living Dead. Stars Christopher Lee, who's one of the big names in European horror films. And it runs about 85 minutes. And briefly, it's about the wife of a German nobleman who finds terror when she spends her first night in his old ancestral home. I think you'll enjoy it. And in case you don't, why, you can get home for dinner early then. I'll see you tomorrow with another film here at Cal Expo, or Saturday night on Channel 3. In case you tuned in late, or rather walked in late, I'm Bob Wilkins, host of Channel 3's late Saturday night horror film, and we'll be showing movies out here at Cal Expo through the 21st. Tomorrow, Reptilicus, one of the great ones you've asked for, and it's about a prehistoric beast that's dug up and sent to a Copenhagen laboratory, and it thaws out and escapes. So that's tomorrow, Reptilicus, and it'll be in color. And in case you can't make it out to Cal Expo again, I'll see you Saturday night about 11:30 right after Newsbeat on Channel 3. We'll see you. Hi there, I'm Bob Wilkins, host of the late Saturday night horror film on Channel 3. And I want to welcome you to this cozy, intimate theater here. Actually, we'll be playing horror films all week. Some of the ones which you've seen on my show, some of them never seen before. And actually, some of them that we have played, we've buried here today. Pretty dead films, as some of you fans know. But one that we will never bury, and we keep getting requests for it, it's entitled Black Sabbath. It's really a great film. We have it for you today. Runs about 95 minutes. It's in color, and it's 3 little horror stories narrated by Boris Karloff. I think you'll enjoy it very much. I'll be back at the end of the movie. And in case you can't stick around, of course, I'll always see you Saturday nights on Channel 3. Hi there, my name is Bob Wilkins, and I'm the host of the late Saturday night horror film. And we have some films for you here at Cal Expo. Some of them we've shown on the air before, some of them we haven't. This one here we have for you today, Planet of Blood, is one of the good ones. It's in color, stars Basil Rathbone and John Saxton. Little echo there. And it'll run about 81 minutes, and then you can get home for dinner or eat here at Cal Expo. And listen to this plot. It's about a spaceship which is sent to Mars to investigate a mysterious missile. And therein they find a survivor from another world, who's a vampire, by the way. And the vampire, of course, has a passion for human blood. It all takes place in 1990, and that's the year, of course, that Cal Expo will be finished. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's, see, I'm always talking about Saturday night, today's feature film. And I'll see you Saturday night with another great presentation on Channel 3. Also tomorrow, Die Monster Die, right here in this little unique, intimate theater. Okay? I'll see you at the end of the show. That film had a little weird ending, didn't it? Like all our films. Now tomorrow, if you're out here at Cal Expo, we're going to have another fine feature film for you, also in color, Die Monster Die, starring Boris Karloff and Nick Adams. It's a British thriller, and anything with Boris in it is usually good. And in case you came into this intimate little theater a little late, my name is Bob Wilkins, and I'm the host of the late Saturday night horror films on Channel 3, and I hope to see you Saturday night. Hello there, movie fans. I'm Bob Wilkins, your Saturday night movie host on Channel 3, and we thought that we might show some of our films that we show in that show here at Cal Expo. Thought you might enjoy them. And you're probably wondering why we're out here in the graveyard. And actually, it's a good place to film these, what we call little intros into the movie, because we don't have a talent problem. We don't have to pay residuals. And I like to come out here and visit some of my old films. A lot of them are buried right here. Now today, we've been out here all week, by the way, at Cal Expo. Today we have Die Monster Die, and we're winding this thing up here. Tomorrow we'll have Night Star, Goddess of Electra. You remember that great one? And the Eye Creatures. And then we're through here at the fair, and I hope to come back in 1972 when the fair is completed. So we hope you enjoy Die Monster Die today. It stars Boris Karloff, Nick Adams, and Susie Farmer. You remember Susie? It runs about 80 minutes, so you'll be home for dinner. I'd rate it about 2 stars, and it's in color. And the plot line is that a young American arrives in Britain to visit his girlfriend and finds that she's living in a house of horror. So that's a British film. Has a little air of suspense about it, and I think you'll enjoy it. And just in case if you don't and you leave a little early, then I'll probably see you Saturday night on The Late Show, Channel 3. Okay? I'll see you at the end of the film, too. We hope you enjoyed today's fine feature film. And if you came in a little late, my name's Bob Wilkins, and I normally host a late Saturday night movie on Channel 3. But we're out here at Cal Expo to try to pep it up a little bit. And we hope you enjoyed today's film. If you're around tomorrow, we'll have Night Star, Goddess of Electra, a classic. And then the following day, and the final day, The Eye Creatures. Both films are in color, and I think you'll enjoy them, particularly when they're free. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow at Cal Expo, or perhaps Saturday night on Channel 3 on The Late Show. Hi there. My name is Bob Wilkins, and I'm the host of the late Saturday night movie on Channel 3, and your host today here at Cal Expo. I'm not with you in person today because, well, actually it's a very sad happening here for me. We're just burying one of the old films that I've played in my show, Attack of the Mushroom People. Remember that great classic? We just buried it here today. And we may bury the one that we're going to play for you today, immediately following the ending. It's a Night Star, Goddess of Electra. John Barrymore Jr., one of his weakest films. I'd rate it about 1.5 stars. Color might keep you here. It's in color. And briefly, it's about an evil man with an eye on riches. And he tries to create a race of monsters, and it's an Italian film dubbed in English, and I would say it's high camp at its best. Another good thing about it is there'll be no commercial interruptions today. Okay? So we'll see you at the end of the film, and also if you're around Cal Expo tomorrow, we'll have the Eye Creatures for you as we wind up this 5 o'clock film festival. Okay? I'll see you at the end of the film. Hi there. In case you walked in late today, I'm Bob Wilkins, Saturday night movie host on Channel 3, and your host here at Cal Expo. We just buried a film, Attack of the Mushroom People, as I told the folks at the beginning. And I think that we're going to bury the film that we just played today. But tomorrow, and the final day here at Cal Expo, we'll have The Eye Creatures, which is in color. And remember, there's no commercial interruptions on our films, and they're free, and you can watch them in this nice little intimate theater that they have here for you. It's like watching a movie in the Cow Palace, sort of. But it's been a lot of fun, and if you're around tomorrow, we'll see you with The Eye Creatures, and if you're not around tomorrow, we'll see you Saturday night on The Late Show on Channel 3. Got to go bury some more films. Welcome to Cal Expo. My name's Bob Wilkins, normally the host of the late Saturday night horror film on Channel 3, but I'll be your host today. I'm sorry I can't be here in person, but I'm just puttering around the house here, taking care of the lawn and trying to fix the old fence and stuff. And today's our final day for our 5 o'clock film here at Cal Expo, and I had hoped to have a better film for you than what we have. But it's not bad, considering it's free. It's entitled The Eye Creatures, stars John Ashley. And you younger kids will get a kick out of this because a flying saucer lands in Lover's Lane. And, of course, the kids run and tell the folks, and no one believes them. And they tell, briefly it goes on, how they destroy the creature. And I think you'll enjoy it. And if you don't, then we'll see you Saturday night on the Late Show, Channel 3. Okay? I'll be back at the end of this one, though, to tell you about some of the coming events in 1972. That's when the fair will be completed out here. All right? We'll see you then. Well, that's the finale here at Cal Expo. And this is Bob Wilkins saying it's been a lot of fun. And we certainly hope that you caught some of the classics while we're out here. We're here about 2 weeks, and we had such films as Black Sunday, Black Sabbath, Planet of Blood, Die Monster Die. Of course, we had a lot of dogs, too. And we just buried them right here. Some of the great ones that you'll never see again, and that's all right with you, I know. So, if you enjoyed this little bit, and you're not accustomed to watching the late Saturday night movie on Channel 3, well, I hope that you'll join me. It's about 11:30 every Saturday night. My name's Bob Wilkins, and I'll be with you then. So long. Have a nice evening.
That awful creature? Can you feature that ugly creature? Creature features and feature features about creature